This way, buddy. I met a man in the last service that I'm glad he's not here because he'd probably know who I'm talking about. I would categorically kind of put him in this place of, he's figured out a way to control the world enough to where he can just dumb everything down and just say that this is as good as I get. Because I feel some level of comfort managing myself the way that I have. I don't feel anything anymore. I really don't care anymore. I'm doing my job best I know how. Man, and he's young. I'm like, oh, bro. So you can decide if this has anything to do with you. If it's not you, you probably know somebody like this. But because there's thousands of us in this room, I love this picture that Jim paints, that there is something supernatural that happens between the translation of what it is that I'm saying and what it is that you're hearing. And that's the beautiful thing of following King Jesus, knowing that when he said that, you guys have heard a lot of teachers, and unless I do the works of my Father, don't listen to me. And I think that would be a really dangerous thing for most of us as men to say, is that if you can't see them, if you can't believe me because the words that I'm saying are rational and they make sense, believe me for the sake of the miracles that I'm doing. Pay attention to the fact that when I come into the room, things change. Jesus had such authority that he could say a statement like that that's like, hey, you don't have to understand this. Just understand that when I walk in the room, that I carry an authority and a power that heals people, it delivers people, it chases demons away. It makes it to where the entire atmosphere just shifted because this man walked in the room. That he was the words of God made flesh and he was dwelling among men. So he wasn't just an ordinary man. And there's a reason why those that have had this encounter with Jesus, that they don't shut up about it. It's the only thing that's actually real. The rest of these are details that we get to manage and find ourselves in strange situations and new environments, and we're evolving as a human and learning from glory to glory what it's like to be loved by the King of the universe, and what it's like to have his words cut so deep to our heart that it transforms the way that we see ourselves. And really, I don't know how he sees himself yet, but I suspect that it's not this powerful, free, fully alive version of himself. It's been dumbed down. It's been mocked. Not by the owners. Please don't take any of this personally. We got a horse mom in the house. Sometimes I'm talking about her kid, and I'm like, someone's gonna rush the stage. But get my point, because this is what life can do to us, regardless of your parenting, is that we get dumbed down by the things around us, and somewhere along the way we've lost such a level of hope and enthusiasm that we stopped dreaming, and we quit believing that we could do things that were amazing. And because I know that the mind of a horse is only capable of so much, I want to introduce myself to him in a place where I'm not just beside him, and I'm not just leading him around, showing him how to get from point A to point B. I want him to experience a power and an authority that invites him into a place where I'm going to be able to communicate to him so clearly that he's actually going to know where to walk. And just for disclaimer